SoundThinking's 2023 ESG report.
ESG, you mean environmental, social, and governance?
We usually think of public safety tech companies as just focused on crime, but SoundThinking is going way beyond that. We're talking about everything from trauma response to ethical AI development. Pretty interesting stuff.
Well, you've probably heard of ShotSpotter, the gunshot detection system. That's them.
Oh, right. Okay.
But it turns out they offer a whole suite of tech tools for law enforcement and security. They're really all about creating safer communities, but they're approaching it from all these different angles. Their focus on trauma response is really interesting. They're using data to map out where trauma is concentrated after incidents of violence, and then they work to get support services to the people who need them most. They're also prioritizing community engagement. SoundThinking gets that they're facilitating data sharing, organizing community events, really trying to build those relationships between law enforcement and the people they serve.
That's really impressive. But what about the company itself? How do we know they're actually operating ethically and responsibly? What about their governance?
Well, their board of directors is incredibly diverse across genders, races, and ethnicities. They have a super detailed code of business conduct and ethics. They brought in an independent firm to scrutinize all their security protocols, their availability, their confidentiality, basically making sure your data is in safe hands.
Gotcha. So they're ticking all the boxes on social impact and governance. But what is a tech company doing to be more environmentally friendly?
Well, you might be surprised their gunshot detection sensors are surprisingly low power. They're increasingly using solar panels to power their tech, further reducing their carbon footprint. And here's where things get really interesting. They're using their acoustic sensors to combat rhino poaching in South Africa and fish bombing in Malaysia.
The same tech that's catching criminals is protecting endangered species?
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
That is incredible. Okay, I'm starting to see why SoundThinking is making such a big deal about ESG. This is more than just good PR. They're actually walking the walk.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see a company put so much emphasis on both their impact on the planet and their impact on people.